raw, uncut video of how to literally lose some kilos, because I was 107 kilo at my heaviest, and then I went down to 105. I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty well. And then after that, when I got to Sri Lanka, I just started my journey and started losing 20 kilos. I started losing kilo after kilo, and I just want to help you with a couple of tips that helped me a lot on my journey to lose 20 kilos, now 10 kilos. We're actually 6 kilos down. We've got another 4 to go until we get to 77 kilo, which I haven't been that weight until I was probably about, I don't know, I was probably about 12 when I was last that weight. Anyway, it's just a couple of things that you need to start your journey, and I just advise everyone to get these things, especially when you're starting a deficit. It just makes your life so much easier, okay? And the first one, also, if there's loads of background noise and you hear people talking up there, then so be it. This is Lanka. We live in a construction site at the moment, so yeah, Finn sat behind the camera, but yeah, there he is, chilling, making videos too. Go and check out his YouTube channel, also sick vids. So yeah, you know, kahomata to those legends up there. But anyway, first thing I'm gonna tell you to get is the good old food scale, right? You don't have to use this all the time and every single day, but it will help you if you do so. Second of all is a scale to stand on, all right? So your big lada stands on that and it weighs you, all right? And then you see over time your body weight go down, right? Obviously, that's if you're actually sticking to your deficit and doing your cardio and being disciplined, all right? But yeah, when it comes to the good old food scale, a couple of things you can do is just do it every single day with all the food that you weigh, at least for 10 days, right? Just do a little experiment for 10 days. It's really not that long, and if you do that, you can show yourself a decent level of discipline. Track everything you eat, right? Say, for example, you're a fat, gelatinous, gluttonous man or woman, whoever's watching this, and you wanna lose some kilos. First of all, you're probably in a surplus, okay? So you're just eating more calories than you should be, and using the food as either comfort or just, you know, you just love food too much and you have no self-control. That being said, you're probably in a surplus. Therefore, what I recommend you do, and I have done before and I get my clients to do, is go into a maintenance to start with, instead of going all the way down like 800, 1,000 calories, right? Because we want room to play with the calories, so that you can slowly get your body acclimated and your stomach used to the amount of food that you will be consuming. So 10 days maintenance phase. You still track everything that you put in your mouth to make sure that you're hitting maintenance. And how do you do that? MyFitnessPal, right? Everyone knows about MyFitnessPal. So when it comes to it, it's well simple. You literally just download it on your phone, open it up, and plug in everything you eat. And to make your life easier, I did touch on this on a Instagram video the other day, so go check out the Instagram if you haven't already. Eat like a dog. It's 10 days, it's really not a lot. Or even if you don't, just track, okay? But anyway, to make your life easier, eat like a dog. Wake up. Find a breakfast that you can literally be like, this is unreal, I will eat this every single day for the rest of my life. Once you've found that breakfast, you plug it in once and you've weighed it into MyFitnessPal, and then every time you go onto MyFitnessPal, it'll already be there. Or what you can do on a Sunday is just sit down for 20 minutes and plug it in for the rest of the week, because you know then that you've got all your breakfasts set in and ready for you to wake up and be like, cool, how many calories I've got left for lunch and dinner or snacks, etc., right? So once you've done that, you've done a 10-day experiment to see the maintenance calories that have been given to you, most probably via the calculator. I'll put it down in the description. I'll also put links to a food scale and also a body weight scale down in the description too, so that you can take some action and actually get started, because that's where some results will come. So you've done that, you've been in a maintenance phase for 10 days, you've seen your body weight on the scales every single morning be the exact same, right? Or even slightly come down because you were in a surplus. Go on to maintenance. Then what we do is pull your calories 10 to 15%, right? So pull it down 200 odd calories, maybe 250 calories, and just start with that. It's such an easy, simple change to your diet, and you will not like feel a massive change when it comes to actually eating, especially if you have helped yourself out prior to the deficit and sort of gained an idea of everything that you will eat, or at least 4 to 5 meals throughout the week, because everyone usually rotates meals. Like me and Phineas, we either eat chicken legs, chicken mince, beef mince, wraps, rice, vegetables, and we have like paneer. So we have meals throughout the week that we know we're going to be just on rotation, so it makes life well easy when it comes to tracking. Also, if you do want to go out and you're on a deficit, go out to eat that is, then I do have a guide that helps you with that, okay? I'll put all the guides, all the links to the scales and everything in the description. Everything that I talk about, I will put in the description for you to then go and take some action, because it is well important that you do so, because that's, again, I'm going to reiterate, that is where the results will come with the action. You can think of it and speak it out loads, but actually take some action, god damn it, okay? Then you're in a deficit, bish bash bosh. You've seen your weight come down over the course of the weeks and the months because you've been tracking your weight every single day. It's a great measurement, okay? And before you start the deficit, or the day of, in the morning, in natural light, take some photos of your body, front, side and back, and then a little video of posing, etc. You know, I did it there in the garden in the morning, and there will be, in 10 days time from now, it will be 3 months since I've been on the cut, and so I will do my next lot of photos there again. Back to it. Your deficit. You've been tracking your weight every day. You've been eating like a dog, or you've been implementing all the knowledge that I've provided to you to optimize your deficit and still go out for food, etc. And you're losing weight slowly, right? You started to hit a plateau of, I'm not really seeing the weight come down, you know, but also you can refer back to your photos and be like, okay, I have come a long way, right? That's why we do photos and also tracking the weight. It's just 2 ways to measure, and you get a visual measure every single day of the scales, and then monthly you can actually see a difference in your physique, which is amazing. Keeps you motivated and want to carry on, right? Then what we do, because we haven't brought our calories down massively, we will then start to pull some more calories away from what we have. So for example, you go from, you know, 2,900 at maintenance, you bring that down by 200 calories, you're at 2,700. Then we go, cool, right, let's pull another lot of either 200 or another 250 calories. We do that, and then we see another slow and steady reduction in weight on the scales. And remember that scales are not the most accurate thing in the world. However, doing them consistently and actually seeing a drop in like numbers on there, you will then have an accurate reading of your implementation of a calorie deficit and energy expenditure coming together and working and bringing your body weight down, okay? And obviously do not get so hung up if it is higher one morning, because there's so many factors, right? Your sleep can play into the weight of your body, how much you drank last night, how much you ate last night, how close to bedtime you ate, etc. If you've gone to the toilet or not before you've weighed, because you could literally go toilet, drop off a kilo or so, right? And then get back on it and probably be a lot lighter. And making sure that you weigh at the same time every day. A great recommendation, and what I do as well, is just some water to hydrate your body again, not too much. Step on the scale after you've been toilet and whatnot in the morning. Morning weight is superior, okay? So you've been slowly pulling your calories down. Amazing, you're doing great. You're seeing like changes in your physique. You're seeing changes on the scale. You've been tracking it, either writing it down or you've got an app that you use. I use Trainerize for my clients, and they do it on there. Everything's all set out for you on your to-do list, and you just tick it off, okay? Then it comes in the energy expenditure. So we can create even bigger deficits with energy expenditure. So you've pulled, say, 250 from 2,700. Now we're at 2,500. 2,450. Then what we do is we create a either 100 or 200 calorie deficit via energy expenditure through adding in extra cardio sessions. For example, either you do, you know, a rowing machine, or you do the ski erg, or you do the stairmaster, or you go on a little run, etc. Right? So that's great, and a great way to track and measure a great deficit through energy expenditure is sitting at about 130 to 150 beats per minute. Per 10 minutes will burn around roughly 100 calories. So for 10 minutes, sitting at around that heart rate, if you do say 20 minutes, that's 200 calories in the week, right? If you're doing that each day, then you're going to be having your calories that you're eating, say 2,450. This is your second pull, by the way. And then making a deficit of 200 calories, bringing that down to 2,250, but your food's still high. So you still get a good amount of energy to go and then perform that cardio, etc. Okay, amazing. Okay, those are a couple of tips. There is going to be a load more coming as well. I'm going to keep doing some videos like this just to give you more information in a long form content, because it's a lot easier for me to continue to talk and give more information on these videos, and I absolutely love making them. And yeah, they're raw, you know. We've got matey boys doing some building up there, where, you know, cars are going past. We just sat here. I want to give that information and just help, right? So go down in the description, get yourself a scale, right? Get yourself a body weight scale, track your starting photos, okay, in the morning, say whenever you're watching this, in the morning the next day, okay. Download MyFitnessPal, takes a couple of seconds, right? And then sit down for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just figure out what you are eating throughout the day. Find the things, the food that you love to eat, and just eat them. Okay, you might have to reduce the amount that you're eating, but you're still going to get a good amount of enjoyment when it comes to consuming your food each and every day. For me, for example, at the moment, I am just hammering scrambled eggs in a wrap, right? That's like my first go-to meal. Also, I implement a fast. I recommend you do as well. It's really not that hard to sustain. You literally just drink a load of black coffee, right? And drink a load of water. So you do that until like 11:30. Then you know that when you have your first meal, it's going to be satiating. You're going to be full after, and you're also going to enjoy it a lot more, because you've had to sort of delay the gratification of getting to the point of eating your food. You're not just waking up and being like, right, I'm going to scram now. Okay, you're increasing your mental strength as well through that process of like, oh, really craving some food right now, I want to eat, but you're like, no, I've got a goal, I'm going to hit it, I'm going to drink my water, keep full and satiated. Water is a natural appetite suppressant, and so is black coffee. So you're sorted in that aspect. Also electrolytes in the morning, that's really helpful too. But yeah, everything again is down in the description. I've got a free program I'll put down there as well, so if you need some structure in your days and in your weeks, then go ahead and click the link to that. Just drop your email in. And again, I've also got a more of a mindset guide that's completely free, and also a guide that is training, nutrition and recovery related YouTube videos, podcasts and books. So go down into the description, have a look. Again, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Bosh.